So I just barely got a chance to catch up with these guys. They already got started without me. So burn down house project, check it out. I've got another video a few months back on 100-pound propane bottle explosion, house fire. So my rental house is over here. We actually came and videotaped the whole fire on this guy, and the bank is paying us to clean up the house. So let me show you what I got going. So we've got the excavator with a thumb that is a rental, and so they've already taken down a little bit here. We got a fence and stuff. We got 2 of the 15-yard boxes loaded up. I don't know where he's going. I think he just tilted forward. Let's see. That's kind of weird. Oh, he's kind of far out there. Get around him here in a minute. It always makes that clicking noise. Okay. So, first thing we did was brought my trailer here and loaded up all the steel. So that's all gonna go to scrap. We've got my 2 15-yard boxes we're loading up now. Hey! We've got a kid that's running over stuff with his own truck. That's his personal, I guess I don't really care, but my friend's kid that I hired for the summer. So I've got 2 more boxes coming from Texas that are the 25 yards. So they're just 2 foot higher than this. We're gonna swap those out, but I wanted to get the job started today. So we'll get these things rolling. And I gotta go get my New Holland tractor with the grapple and the backhoe on it. And I'm gonna start hammering some of this stuff out. Take a load to scrap tomorrow. So they really haven't touched much. There was a wall here and some stuff up front, but that's pretty much what's left of the house. So tomorrow goes, I've got my excavator operator coming, and so he's pretty familiar with the equipment, but he's kind of his first time on it. So I want to get on it because it looks fun. Yeah, so we're about 5 o'clock or something today, so we'll see how it goes. Put about another hour or 2 in. Mainly it was all prep work today, and move on to tomorrow. All right, day 2, it's kind of mayhem. I've got my excavator operator over there doing his thing. Excavator's overheating. I've got one guy going into getting another excavator and trailer. Their rental company sent out a mechanic. Mechanic said he couldn't do anything about it. So we're gonna go trade him out excavators, which is a while away. Got the scrap that I'm gonna go do. So this is our first load of scrap we pulled out of here. I'm gonna go take it down, and freaking hard to strap down. I might throw a few other straps over it, but scrapyard's not far away. I could actually take back roads and go slow. But anyways, somebody left the oxygen bottle on last night, so we are out of oxygen on the torch. Always something, man. Everyone thinks I have the hard job because those guys are the easy job, because those guys get to run the excavator and do all that work, but they get to focus on one thing. They just have one job: run the excavator, do their job. I have to make sure 10 people all have jobs and all are going and everything's going. And I've got 6 other businesses. We had 21 calls, 21 sales on the trash this morning. If you haven't watched my channel, I also have a residential trash service. So sold 21 cans this morning, which is freaking out of control. So I had to take care of all those as well. Anyways, I'll give you a view of the property when I get back from scrap. Oh man. Wonder what it'd take to throw away 3 freaking SkyTraks. I want a SkyTrak so bad. There's 3 in the scrapyard. There's always cool shit in these things. We got $68 for that load, and that was 3,400 pounds. So let's say the SkyTraks, so they're not 10, so that'd be 34,000. They're probably more than 5, but we'll go 5 because they're missing parts. So 5 times more. So $320. They probably got less than $500 for scrapping those SkyTraks. So $1,500 for 3 of them. And I cannot wrap my brain around why somebody would do that. I mean, you can part them out. You got tires. A tire and a rim is worth more than that. I didn't look at them too hard, but I think they all had tires and rim, or at least 2 of them. Tires and rims. Not including, I mean, motors, hydraulic cylinders, little parts. And then they're 30, 40, 50 grand to buy. So it seems like you can hire someone to make one good one out of the rest and part out the rest. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. But I know I've been trying to buy one, and I can't bring myself to pay 30, 35 grand. And I can't haul that size. I want something I can haul with an F350. So I've been looking at these little, I can't remember, Ingersoll Rand things for around 20 grand. And they go instantly. They just sell instantly. So those guys could have posted those on Facebook Marketplace for $2,000 a piece and probably sold them within a day or so. So why you would take them to the scrapyard, cannot wrap my brain around. Controls for 2 hands. Look, Ma, no hands. I said, look, Ma. End of day 2. Shit everywhere. Alright, so into day 3. Skipped over most of the day because it is Saturday and my guys don't show up on Saturday, so it was just me. So here's what I got done. So we got the box probably too full. We'll see. I stopped there. We got all the steel. Both my trailers are full of steel, so I got to get this sorted out on Monday. There's no place to dump on Saturday. I've got my 1 box. I think I did 2 boxes today. 4. That's probably pretty full as well, because it's getting down to the heavier stuff. But after this box, I'm done with the big boxes. I'm going to take my 2 short boxes and load them with the tractor. This thing's been overheating every once in a while, so pretty much done with it. Down to the last little bit. So I'm gonna bring the tractor in here with the rake. I'm gonna rake all this out, load up what's left in these boxes, and I'm gonna drop this box, do 1 more load of bricks, see how far that gets me. That actually might be 2 more loads. So I'm gonna take the excavator in here after I get it clean, knock off all the brick, and do a few more loads of it, and then rake and level a little bit so we're in a hole here. So once I get all the brick out, there's sidewalks around here, but I'm basically gonna slough off the dirt. I need to see what he wants to do. There's concrete ribs in here, if he wants me to dig those up or not, or just bury them. And I think that's the plan, is to bring a few loads of dirt in here. I'm assuming I still need to get this trellis thing out of here. I need to talk to him about that. A few more little, he's got some wood stoves he wants to keep. I got some more trash out there. So 3 days so far. What's really been killing me is dump and weekend, and quite a few things I haven't been able to be efficient with. But dirty, nasty job. I did wear a mask all day long, but not like it helps a whole lot. All right, we're on like day 7. I'm gonna have too much sun in my face. So yeah, pretty spotty video, bouncing around a little bit. There's too much to film during these processes, too many people doing things. I have to be out managing things, but we are basically done. I've got a little bit of work, but I'm gonna end the video on this day. So got it all cleaned up. We had to go through with a gravel rake and kind of separate things. He's got these concrete ribs going through here, and he didn't want me to dig those up, so right in there, because if I dug those up, I could basically slough this off, rototill this in, level it out. But this is how he wants it. This is how he gets it. Some men you just can't get through to. So a little bit of things, I gotta come cut out the rebar with the grinder. There's still some rebar left over. Little bit of block here and there. But yeah, quite a bit of work. Not what I thought it was gonna be, but not too bad. Kind of yeah, it went as good as it could, I guess. Yeah, just it started getting worse at the end, the ash and everything, when you're digging up and messing with the ash in the excavator. So I had masks for everyone. We wore those. I'm still a little bit stuffy from messing with it, because that's not a kind of 100% plan there. So I got to go clean out my sinuses. So, that was a lot of work. I would do that for a living under the right circumstances, with the right equipment and everything. That wouldn't be a bad job. If you're making good money, getting good at it, you can probably knock these houses out. Somebody does this stuff for a living and probably makes a killing doing it. Hopefully there was some decent content on this, or yeah, if you're wanting to do this, I can't remember how I charged for this, what the exact breakdown, but I know it ended up being about $12 a square foot, which is the right price. You probably need to get asbestos release, and then that's really going to dictate whether or not a company that deals with asbestos is going to come in and do it, because I would never deal with it then. Or if you can do it, and then you still need a breathing apparatus, it's probably smart to get a papper while you do this. I wanted a papper early on. They were just too hard to get in a reasonable amount of time. Plus I had 5 people working, so we used the masks, which I think do the job. They're just yeah, they're really hot to work out of, and then you can't keep your employees wearing them. That's up to them. We've already went through that. We know what I'm talking about. 2020. You can give somebody a mask, you can't make them wear them. So yeah. And then the other thing is just figuring out what the customer expects and everything. This is probably not good enough for some people, but yeah, they need to realize you're going to come to a stopping point, and then everything there forward is an extra charge. Some Karen out there is going to want this place looking perfect and not a single speck of ash on the ground. And for that, I would charge a shit ton more, because that's remediation, which is not what I'm here for. I was here to tear down a house and put it in the dumpster and get it to this point. So I'd kind of explain that to your customer ahead of time. If your house burned down and you're looking at doing this, lots of equipment involved. I wouldn't do it without the roll-offs, excavator with the claw, the tractor with the claw, the 4 or 5 people. I mean, this is a lot of work for someone without equipment to be screwing with, or without the experience, I guess. But anyways, hopefully your house didn't burn down. And yeah, hopefully you're just watching this for entertainment purposes. Hopefully it was kind of entertaining. See what I do next. Let's go on to the next job. Check out my channel. I have all kinds of different stupid projects going on. I do different things constantly. And just out here having fun. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.